Mm. Hey, what's up, guys? It look like I am just right here in front of this camera, right? I am. I am. Right now, I'm just in my kitchen. Got me something going on here. Mm. And I'm not going to tell you what's in it. Just know I'm celebrating Father's Day. That part. Anyway, so we're done with our weekend excursion. Ooh, Lord, I'm getting y'all dizzy. So we're done with our little weekend excursion. Hubby and I went to LA for the weekend just to hang out with some friends. Well, actually, his best friend and his wife. So we went and hung out in LA. We went to El Torito's on the pier. That was pretty cool because they're open. Of course, it took us a little bit to get in there because, because of the social distancing, they had to close up most of their tables. So we did that, and then we walked along the pier and had a really good time. And then today, which is Father's Day, hubby and I, we got up early in the morning because both of us are early risers, and went to Norm's, got us something to eat because, when you go to LA, you have to do what you have to do LA. We don't have a Norm's up here in the AV. So my husband said, hey, babe, I want me some Norm's for breakfast this morning. So excuse me. So we went and had Norm's for breakfast this morning. Then from there we went to the beach, and I believe I put that in an early recording on another video. We went to the beach and did a little walking around down there. And I took my skates, but we didn't skate this weekend. So we're gonna do something else. I still want to get on my skates though. So I think maybe either later on this evening, because now it's starting to cool down up here in the AV, and maybe I'll get on my skates and I'll just skate along our RV parking on the side of the house over here. So right now, I have some fish frying for my husband. He wanted fish, so I took some fish out the freezer, and I wasn't even thinking, y'all. I have shrimp in the freezer too. I could have made some fried shrimp too. Wow. I'm just now thinking about that. Well, right now I am in my kitchen, basically sitting in the dark because it's warm outside, and I have the patio door open here, and I'm just trying to keep some of the heat down because I really don't want to turn the air conditioner on, because I don't want the house to get cold. So just got the patio door open, and a little later on we're gonna probably go outside and listen to us some music. But right now I got some fish on the fish frying, and so I have some lima beans that I cooked earlier today on the stove, and I got some white rice that I cooked. So we're just going to have some fried fish, lima beans, over some white rice. Yeah. So normally when I fry my fish, I normally deep fry it in my deep fryer. But today I have it just on the stove back there. And I have destroyed my kitchen just doing this little bit. I've destroyed the kitchen, right? So, I have some lima beans and some white rice on the stove, and I have my second batch of fish coming out. So I'm cooking some tilapia because that's what I had in my freezer. And what I did this time, I did not season my fish. I just seasoned the cornmeal because I like to make my own meal or season mix for when I fry my fish. So I just have cornmeal, and then I dropped about a tablespoon of flour in that, and then I added, which I have here on my table, I put some ground black pepper in it. And now this is what I put in my cornmeal. I put some lemon pepper seasoning in it, and I put some Cajun seasoning in it, and I put some complete seasoning in it. So I seasoned my meal up really, really good. And then again, I dropped some flour in it. So I'm on the second batch right now. So I figured I would tune in to you guys. Y'all can hang out with me while I finish this cooking. So we went to LA this weekend because hubby just wanted to get away for the weekend. It's been a lot going on, and with the civil unrest and all that, you know, he really just didn't want to just stay home for the weekend. So, and I think it was a good thing that he went out and hung out with his best friend. So we all had a blast. Saturday morning we went to their house, and Thomas cooked, had made us a real good hearty breakfast. And we sat at the table and ate and laughed and ate and laughed and laughed and ate. Yes, we did. So we had a pretty good time. And you know what? It sounds like this fish is barely frying, which means it must be done. Yeah, I know y'all can't even hear it. It must be done. Okay, you know what? Y'all hold on. Okay, guys. I got my last batch of fish cooking now. So I am deep frying my fish on the stove with vegetable oil, and then I also put a little bit of chicken oil in there. And what I mean by chicken oil, whenever I fry chicken, if it's fresh grease, then I drain that grease, I strain it, and then I have a little container that I put it in. So I always keep my chicken fat if it's good. So I normally use my chicken fat about 3 times if I'm frying. So I drop that in just for some just a little bit more seasoning on it. So earlier today, my husband was sitting outside on the patio. He went to the mailbox, and there was a gift in the mailbox waiting for him. And so he went and got it, and then he went to the patio and sat outside and opened it up. Being the character that he is, he videotapes him opening up the package, and then he sends the video to the kids, which are upstairs of this house. And so the kids come flying down, hollering, "No, no, what? You got those, Dad? For real?" And I'm like, what is going on? That is not right. Dad's videotaping what he got in the mail. Oh my God, we want some. No, this is Dad's day. Let Dad have his day, okay? So now they all upstairs puckering with their lips puckered and everything. So y'all better get over yourselves. Get over yourselves, okay? So what are you guys cooking today on Father's Day? It's been a good weekend, and I did some shopping. Just a little bit. My husband wanted to go to Burlington to see if he can find him some jeans. So of course, I went, and I found me a hat. So when we go, what was that? Fishing. I found me a hat. So when we go fishing, and that's about all I picked up. Well, that's not all I picked up. On Saturday, I think early Saturday morning, I went to when Home Goods opened up. I went there because I'm looking for something from Home Goods, and I did find it. So I'm working on something right now, and I can't say what I'm working on, because my mother is probably watching this video, so she's not gonna get, Mama, you ain't gonna get no, you're not. I'm not saying what I'm doing and what I'm working on. So I'm working on something, and I'm also working on something for our 30th wedding anniversary. Because of this COVID-19, all the plans that I made have been basically not canceled, but I had to narrow my list down for it. So my hubby and I, we had to look at the list of everyone that's on the list, and it was so hard to just narrow things down, you know. And because we have lots of friends, we have lots of family, and we're getting ready to celebrate our 30th wedding anniversary. So we just had to bite the bullet. I said, well, babe, we can't have that many people over here. And of course, it's going to be outside on my patio and on our lawn. You know, we're having a night under the stars. And so I had to cancel the band. That would be way too many people. I do have a DJ coming. And I have, we had to narrow our list down and choose 10 married couples. Do you know how hard it is to choose 10 married couples when all your friends are married? Yeah. So we decided, well, you know what, babe? Because we can't have the big thing that we want to have because of COVID-19, we're going to narrow this down to 10 married couples. And next year, he said, we're going to just try. How about we just make this a tradition that for each anniversary after this, we'll have a night under the stars. And I was like, yeah, that will work, you know. So prayerfully, next year, we will have a band, you know, a 3 or 4 piece band to play in the first half of, you know, like while we're eating and we're sitting outside, because I'm going to have some tables sitting outside in our RV area. Those are going to be tables. And then this year, I'm having everyone bring their lawn chairs so we can all sit out on the lawn because it's a night under the stars. So bring your lawn chairs, and then I'll have some tables in my RV area for people to sit down, and we're just gonna make this a little bit more intimate. I know some feelings are gonna get hurt. You know what? I can't help that. If feelings get hurt, I'm doing the best I can here. This is our 30th. This is our 30th. So we had to make some decisions. So those of you, church family, other friends who watch my videos, if you do not receive an invitation, please do not let that hurt your feelings. We know way too many people, way too many. And we narrowed it down to married couples and on both sides of the family, and my husband's best friend and his wife, and a few of my friends and their husbands, you know, and it was so hard to make that decision, but that's what we had to do. But next year, guys, we're gonna do this thing next year. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, you know. And then I was planning on having a taco bar, which means having a lady come and do the tacos and just that. And then, of course, you know me, I'm going to cook. I'm going to have something to the side, you know. For those who don't eat meat, I even had people on the list who were vegan, vegetarians. I had y'all covered, but unfortunately, I had to narrow that list down. So next year, hopefully, I'm gonna do it the way I had it originally planned for this year. And then I think we're just gonna do it every year after that. So this year we have 10 couples that are coming, and the attire is either all white or you wear a white shirt and some blue jeans and 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 your dancing shoes. Yeah, because it's gonna be 70s and 80s music only. Yes, we're gonna be rocking on my patio. So my patio gonna be the dance area, and your the rest of everybody gonna be sitting on the line, in their lawn chairs, up under the stars, and I just want to have a good time. So maybe next year I can really do it how I wanted to do it. I even had to cancel tables. There was some stuff I had to cancel out. It was just, yeah, because and I had no clue. None of us had a clue about what was getting ready to happen. So now next month, July, is going to be my baby boy's. It's gonna be his birthday, so I'm gonna have 4 of his college students fly out. So we paid for 4 of his college students, his squad, to come out from where are they coming from? From Alabama. So we're having his squad come out here for his birthday. We're flying them out for my son's birthday, and he'll be 20 for his birthday. And then his college squad is gonna meet his high school squad. So this is gonna be real exciting. Real exciting, yeah. So I'm gonna have all these college boys in my house next month. They're only gonna be here for a week, but you know what? I'm just glad that, they're going to come out and hang with their boy. They're going to hang with their boy. So that's what that's what makes it count of everything. So you know what? Guys, it sounds like my fish is done. Yeah. It's barely cooking. I can barely hear it cooking now. And so I'm going to go ahead on and feed this man his food. I'll see if I can get back with you guys. Yeah, I'll see if I can get back with y'all, okay? Y'all chill for a little bit. Hold on. Okay, guys, so I made my husband's plate. I made some lima beans with rice. And this is his fried fish right here. Lima beans and rice and fish. And Big Daddy is down here ready to eat. So I'm going to put his plate on over to the table. And I will see you all on my next video. Peace. Say bye, Daddy.
Bye, Daddy.
Bye. Y'all hear that? I'll see you on my next video.